Hello, hello. Kind of an annoying morning this morning. We're starting off at a classic car club, which I think, as I've told you before, fantastic co-working space, amazing cars. I'll do like a walkthrough at some point. I had recorded a vlog on the way to here this morning. I came here around 8 o'clock, which actually, as it turns out, their kitchen isn't even open today, which is a little shitty. I thought it was Tuesdays, but turns out it's Mondays, so I'm hungry. Anyway, that's an M4 GTS, and from what I understand, super rare. Anyway, let's go. A little tricky, this exit. That's a West Side Highway. Beautiful, beautiful day. 84 degrees out. This is like ideal. A little bit cooler would be nice, but I'll take it. I will take it. Started off the day actually this morning in New Jersey. Had to take the turnpike up to the city, and it was just under 60 degrees, and all I was wearing was a shirt and this jacket with no liner, a riding jacket. And yeah, going like 80-90 miles an hour on the turnpike, it was pretty cold. But you know what? I'd rather feel a little bit brisk in the morning than riding in the sweltering heat. It did get a little warm in the tunnel, so I had to split my way through. But I made it in probably around, I don't know, 8 o'clock this morning. About an hour ride or so. Not too bad. Anyway, I got a lot going on. Tomorrow I'm heading to CSS, the California Superbike School, for level 1 training with a buddy of mine. He's actually picking me up in a few hours. I'm going to stay at a hotel down there because the day tomorrow starts at 7 a.m. So we're heading over there tonight. That's in a few hours. I gotta grab some lunch. That Shake Shack on my block is gonna come in good use today. A little spicy. What's this guy doing? Whatever. He could figure that out back there. That's none of my concern anymore. Anyway, I'm not sure if you noticed, my bars are on. I got black bars now instead of the stupid silver ones that came with the bike. They're the Rizoma taper bars, and they look fantastic. Look at this. If only I could get my goddamn phone off. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think next are the reservoirs. They kind of look like shit. That's okay. I'll wait. I want to get rid of all this shit. The previous owner put on these wonderful CRG aero mirrors and then just And this is where the old mirrors used to be. So they just put these bronze bolts on that don't match shit. So I'm looking forward to taking care of that too, cleaning this up a little bit. So Mark at Brooklyn Moto, so he did the bars. And also did the clutch slave. And the clutch, you know, I don't want to say there's a huge difference in force required to press the clutch in. Like, it's still pretty hefty, but you know, it is definitely better. I think that's all that I really needed. Maybe it's about 20-30% easier to press in, which is fine. And he also cleaned up all of the wiring for my camera system, front and rear camera system, my dash cams, which I am super grateful for. Because a buddy of mine installed the cameras initially, and we finished installation at like 11 p.m. Needless to say, we weren't exactly at our pinnacle of performance. You know, Mark had taken apart he'd taken out the wheel. He really, the guy's OCD with this kind of shit, and it's a perfect guy to have work on wiring on the bike. Everything looks factory. It's great. So yeah, the bike sounds great, runs great. He also did the annual service, so like chain lube, fluids, oil change. Guy's lowering the hatch right on her. Way to go, buddy. Anyway, we're heading home now. Gotta get some lunch. Cooler days are upon us. found out yesterday was that the reason that traffic picks up so much in the city right around 3 o'clock or so is that that's when all the construction workers get off. I don't know if you noticed, but just on this little ride alone, and I've counted, we passed 267 construction workers. That's bullshit, but you know, it's roughly around that number. So anyway, if you need to get out of the city, you need to come in the city. Mostly get out of the city, because they're going out at 3. Leave either before 3 or like 4 o'clock. But really, anytime after 3, you're just in for disappointment. I am not going down that block. That is all dust on metal grates. No thanks. No thanks. We'll make it right. Not interested. We'll take 52nd East. That block is bad enough as it is with grades. Now it's got dust all over it. So I'm thinking this winter to either, I don't know, I've been kind of tossing it around in my head. Do I get a titanium headers for this bike, full titanium exhaust, or maybe next season I go for a Street Fighter V4S? I don't know. I do love this bike. You guys let me know what you think. It's fucking unbelievable. Ugh. Taking Madison. That's alright. I can take park and scare off all the blue shirts. Like that one. What's he doing? The fuck knows. And there's my Shake Shack. Don't know who that is. Impromptu photo shoot at Shake Shack. Nice. looking at getting a new gas tank cover too. Yeah, another piece of silver that looks like shit. Just doesn't fit.